Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Lukenessmonster. Today we'll be playing a game that I absolutely love, and that is Astroneer. This will be a brand new series on the channel. This could go for a ton of episodes, to be honest. There's a lot of content in this game, and it's one of my favorite games of all time, and I really want to bring that to you guys. So it'll definitely be a series on the channel, so make sure to stick around for that. But for right now, we're going to be starting a new adventure game. This is like an adventure survival game, kind of like a Minecraft or a Subnautica, something like, it's kind of like that, but yeah, in space, which is super cool. It's one of my favorite games of all time. I've been playing it ever since the beta was out, and I've loved it ever since. So I really wanted to get a series started, and yeah, let's just go ahead and jump right into it. So yep, your base should come right out of your pod, like so. Pretty cool. So first thing we need to do is we need to go over to our mission log here. We need to start this challenge. That should bring down some essential supplies that we need, like our oxygenator. That'll give us oxygen, of course. I have played through and beat this game several times, so I do know what's going on and how to play, so I'll try to do that best I can for you guys. But yeah, pretty cool. This is a printer. You pretty much 3D print supplies in this game, which is pretty cool. You build out your base by 3D printing, which is really super cool. And then we also got some tethers, which will give us oxygen. Tethers are great because you can place them down like so, and it'll allow you to leave your base and still have oxygen. Oxygen is, of course, the main way you die. There's obviously fall damage and stuff too, but you really got to watch your oxygen in this game because you walk too far away from your base. The little blue thing on your backpack here, that's your oxygen. If that runs out, then you suffocate and you die. And that's really the main way of dying in this game. There is some like plants that are hostile. They're like put out gas that you'll like choke on, or some plants will whack you, but there's no real like bad guys like zombies or ender dragon. There's nothing really like that in this game, so nothing ton to worry about. But one thing we do want to do right away is get some resources. Like in Minecraft, you'd go get wood. In Astroneer, you'd go and get, I gotta make sure my tether is close enough, you would go and get compound and resin. So yellow stuff is resin. Go ahead and eat all of this up. Resin is great for a lot of materials and stuff in this game, so we want to get as much of this as possible. And then, of course, we do need some compound, which is this gray stuff right here. So, yep, we got some of those resources. Let's go ahead and see what we can do with them. Obviously, we do have a mission log here. That'll just kind of give you some different stuff here. You can get different platforms and stuff for doing challenges, so that is kind of cool. We got canisters for soil, and we got some platforms here, so we can definitely use those. And we got some storage, so let's go ahead and expand our base a little bit. We're gonna go and we're gonna place our storage right here. That is great for, of course, our resources. So there isn't like an inventory system like in Minecraft. Like this is the inventory. Everything is right on your backpack, and it's just seamless transition, which is really cool. And then there's not chests really. The chests are storages, so obviously it's not as like expansive as Minecraft, but it gets the job done. I think what we need is a medium printer. This is a small printer, but we need a medium printer, which takes 2 compounds. So let's go ahead and grab that and print her up. And there we go. Now we got our medium printer, so we can print a ton of other crap in this game now, which is pretty cool. We do have this screen, which is all the different stuff you can print. There's a ton of different stuff in this game that'll help you expand your base. In this game, there is oxygen, like I mentioned, but there's also power, which is this right here. Power allows you to power your printers and everything that you need in the game to create more resources. There's a ton of tabs here. You can build rocket ships, rovers, ton of stuff in this game, and it all needs power. So that's the 2 things you really need to manage in this game, is oxygen and power. But yeah, so let's go ahead and see what we can print. We definitely need a research chamber. To buy these different blueprints, you need bytes, and to get bytes, you have to research stuff. So let's go ahead and get a research chamber. And that's printing. We did use up all of our compounds, so we're going to go get more compound real quick. Oh, I'm going to suffocate. See, I need to stay by my tether. Looks like we did complete a few challenges here too. Ooh, we got some platforms. Got a large platform B. These are the platforms I love in this game. I do need to kind of expand my thing here, so I think I'm going to expand this way, I think. So we can go ahead and use our terrain tool here and kind of spread out the ground, make it nice and flat. And then what we're going to do is we're going to start building this way. We do have this research chamber. We also have this platform, so we're going to place this guy right here. And of course, you got to hook it up to the power. And then now we can start researching stuff. It does take up power, so we're going to have to get more power to begin with here in a little bit. But I got to find something to research. That'll get us more bytes and allow us to unlock more stuff. I do know one thing that can be used for bytes is over here somewhere. I'm going to run out of oxygen real quick, so I got to find it pretty quickly. But they're not too hard to find. Ah, I see one. I'm running out of oxygen before I get it, but this thing right here, you can research these things. And I need to run or else I'm gonna die. Ooh, I have resin here. Oxygen filters, okay. That's one thing I love in this game is the backpack printer. No. Whew, oh my gosh, I just died. I almost just died. Okay, so what I just did is I printed an oxygen filter, and what that does is it gives me oxygen on the go. It just takes one resin to print, and you can print it straight from your backpack, which worked out pretty well. So if you ever about to suffocate, that's what I tend to do. You got to think on your feet, though, if you're going to do it. So it worked out pretty well for me, but it doesn't always work out that way. So I'm just lucky I had resin on me. Then we can go ahead and start researching. Pretty cool. Ooh, I gotta look at this. Different planets up in the sky, too. That's pretty cool. That's the moon. Pretty cool. You can go to all those planets, too, in the game, which is awesome. One thing that we definitely need is a smelter, and we have enough bytes. Let's go ahead and buy that. Smelting, you can use resources to make more resources, and you need to smelt stuff for that. So we're gonna go ahead and print a large platform B. Let that print here. It's going to take a while. We need to find some power, and so hopefully we get something on that pretty soon. There are these little debris things. You can find stuff, but we found a small wind turbine. That'll get us some power when it's windy, so that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and start a mine. We're going to go ahead and we're going to build this way, I think, for the mine. No, let's build this way for the mine. We're just going to go ahead and we're going to dig down here. And it looks like we got to the first cave layer here. All the different planets have different cave layers, and you can find different materials in the caves, which is pretty cool. Very dark down here, though. Ooh, and our print finished, too. There we go. Now we need the smelter, which we were trying to do before, but we had to get a platform for it. Smelter needs 2 resin. Go ahead and grab those. And yeah, let's print that up. And yeah, now we're in the cave. Not a ton of tethers left. Looks like we are out of tethers, so we're gonna kind of just pick a way to go and start exploring. Ooh, we found quartz. Let's go ahead and pick some of that up. But I'm about to run out of oxygen. But I do see some aluminum, so let's grab that real quick. Because aluminum is great in this game. That's what this blue stuff is. And we need a lot of it, so. Okay, let's go. Run back, run back. No. Oh, I was so close getting back to my tethers, too. I was, like, right down here, too. I wasn't that far away. Come on. There we go. Grab all my stuff. And our smelter is done too. Pretty cool. Let's go ahead and put it on a platform over here. And now we can actually smelt our aluminum here, which actually is in its raw ore form, which is laterite. But once you turn it on, it will smelt and make aluminum, which we can use for... What were we going to do? We're going to do the Rover, right? Let's go ahead and buy the Rover. We just wasted 1,000 bytes, but we're going to get a Rover out of it, which is pretty cool. So, hey, we got our aluminum. Now we can print the Rover, too. Rover, haha. And we got a chair, so now we just got to find a way to power it. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to attach... where'd it go? I'm gonna take this guy here, the wind turbine. I'm gonna put it on here. That should power. And we got a battery. Heck yeah. Put this guy on here. Now that'll hold all the excess power. Heck yeah. I do see a beacon over that way. But we'll do that one in another episode, because that one deserves an episode of its own. Ooh, I see copper. Well, we found copper. Only gave me 1 copper out of all of that. Dang, okay. Ooh, there, look at this. A dead Astroneer. What the heck is that? Curious item. I've never seen that before. This must be from a new update. It is a curious item. I am very curious, but we'll definitely take this and launch that off. Yay, firework! Yeah, I need to go back to my buggy so I don't run out of oxygen. We got a curious item. I'm really excited to see what that is, because I have no clue. Skirt, skirt. Alrighty, we made it back. And I think one thing that we really need to do now is we need to make some more storage, because this isn't going to cover it. So let's go ahead and empty this out just a little bit. Yeah, we have another storage now, so we can place some more stuff. So we can get back to the battery, but I do think we should do some solars. So let's go ahead and we'll have to go back and gather up some more copper. But for right now, we're going to use this copper to create a work light. Look how much brighter that made it. See, look at that. That's awesome. And then we do have this thing. We'll figure out what this is in another stream, but it looks awesome. But we're going to go try to find some copper, I think. We need to go to the mountains. We're going to get... Oh, there's so much copper up here, too. Look at that. Looks like we got a lot of it, but I'm sure there's still some more in there, but we can always come back later. Oh, I just made a work light. Well, now we got 2, I guess. And then another curious item. And then a little squeaker horn. I don't really need a... Oh my gosh, where did it go? Oh, no! My squeaker horn. Where'd you go? Okay, I'm done with that. I don't really need that, but it's really cute. And we got a ton of copper, which will be great for our solar panels. 1 aluminum and 2 compound. Well, look at that. Okay, there we go. And there we go. We got our soil centrifuge. So what this does is you put in a canister of soil, and then you can trade that in for different elements or resources. So there's nothing we really need right now, but we'll definitely use that in the future. I think that is a great place to end episode 1. We got a ton of stuff done. We got a little base going. We even made a rover, and we got some of these curious items. So definitely can't wait to explore these. And yeah, that's probably going to do it for this video. I want to continue this series. There's a ton of stuff I want to do with this. So make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy and a comment. And I'll see you guys in the next video.